Hey guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough and some pairings of the Old Style Lenormand fortune telling cards by Alexander Ray. These were sent to me for my honest review by US Games, and I'm not well versed in Lenormand. I'm just learning about Lenormand. So my rep knew that. I told my rep. So she had sent me a couple of different Lenormand decks because I only have like a few Lenormand decks now. Well, maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 maybe. So this is the little tuck box that it comes in, which is perfect. It doesn't take up much room, right? So I'm going to do some pairings too. I don't know if that's something that you normally do with Lenormand, but we're going to just roll with it. So here is the little book. And even though it's really little, if I had to, I could see this without my glasses, but I'm still going to put my glasses on. But that's not bad. So that's the little, and I wonder if there's like spreads in this too. Let me put my glasses on. Where are they? Okay, let me see. How to ask questions. Okay, good to know. Do ask the questions. The cards. Yeah, and then there's spreads. Open book spread. Okay, so this is just showing it. Okay, 9 witness spread. Okay, well there you have it. So let's just look at these cards right quick. Is there one card that's still in here? Where's the box? No, I wonder if I have it mixed up in here. Where is one? There it is. Somehow it got put in there further. So there's the rider. Clover. I like that it shows the little alternative, playing card alternative, and that it clearly states what it is, because sometimes they don't have labels on Lenormand cards. And if you're brand new, you clearly need to know what these are. House, tree. To my understanding, Lenormand cards are much more direct. It leaves little, I don't want to say little room for interpretation, but to my understanding, they're easier to read or more clear. Oh, I think it's time that my candle says bye-bye. 1 second. Okay. Bouquet. Scythe. Whips. Birds. My hands are just unsteady anymore. Child. Fox. Bear. I think these are just so pretty. I love that they are like really vintage looking, you know? Stars. Stork. Dog. Leave me a comment down below if you are a seasoned Lenormand reader, whether or not this is a deck that you have used or have thought about using, but also, do you normally mix Lenormand with other divination systems like tarot and oracle decks? Is that something that you have done in your practice? Crossroads. Or do you do, most primarily, do you just do a straight Lenormand reading? And then do you maybe do like supplemental stuff afterwards or beforehand kind of thing? I would just like to know how you know, how you use Lenormand. And do you say it Lenormand, option A, or do you say Lenormand, option B? Please leave me a comment down below with that as well. Because I've heard it both ways and I'm not certain which one. I'm thinking with it being French, I believe it's French, that it would be Lenormand, but what do I know? Man. So we have 2 man options. And lady. And we have 2 lady options. Lilies. Sun. Moon. Key. Fish. Anchor. And cross. So, let's see how these shuffle. I'm going to put these up against the Old Style Tarot, and so that you can see the difference in size. These are 36 cards for those that, although it's probably more than that because of the doubling up of the man and woman cards. These are a bit stiff, and maybe that's harder the smaller that they get in size in order to have something that's easier to shuffle. I find that sometimes I have difficulty shuffling the smaller decks, just because perhaps I've gotten so used to the bigger decks, but I mean, as in riffle shuffling, that is. But this is really easy to just do this. So I wanted to show this with a couple of different decks. This one I grabbed out, and this one is the Tea Leaf Fortune cards, which I'm only using a small portion out of the box. That it comes with like, oh gosh, 200 round cards. This is also a US Games. And I haven't used this much yet, but I want to. And I think the sizes works perfectly. And the coloring, isn't that beautiful together? So the sun and the clouds. So let's see what it says for the sun and the clouds, or the sun. And that is 31. Okay. Energy, happiness, luck, a positive outcome, health. The sun card is a symbol of life, energy, intentions to achieve the desired results, and the concurrence of higher forces. It signifies success in all spheres, radiance of glory, victory in competition, material and spiritual prosperity, joy of life, enthusiasm for one's vocation, achievement of goals. It refers to all aspects of creativity. The presence of this card softens negative cards. Okay, so this would soften maybe where the sun is hidden behind the clouds. So if you are experiencing some sort of problem right now, just know that it's just a temporary thing if you were to get like 2 cards like this. The Fox and the Club. I'm guessing this is something to do with sly action. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay, those go together. Tower. If I remember right, this is different. This is more like fortifying, right? Great personal sorrow. I don't know. Scythe and bow. You are highly thought of. I'm sorry. Crossroads and lion. Oh, so if you were at a crossroads about something, it's saying the time is now to act. Be voracious. Be bold, you know. Clover. Is it a lucky clover? So does that mean luck in your financial pinch? So maybe if you were in a financial pinch, things are about to look up. So that was one of the decks that I thought of, and I think it works great. Another one that I thought it might actually work with is the Herbal Astrology Oracle by Adriana Ailes and artwork by Josephine Clerks. And there is a smaller version of this, a pocket version, which would probably fit perfectly with this. So psychic healing between the bouquet and the lady. And the bouquet is also like the queen of, looks like spades. And then the lady. Okay, so maybe some sort of psychic healing between a relationship of two ladies. Psilocybin, commune, key, and whips. I don't know. I don't know. Rose with love and snake. Or, I mean, love with moon and snake. I do think they look good together. What do you guys think? And if I knew how to, if I knew the meanings, I can only take on my own meanings at this point because I don't have these memorized. I don't know. So I can tell you that I think that like stork brings like good news of prosperity or abundance or creativity or something like that. But I could be completely wrong. And mice, I don't know. Maybe seeing, I don't know. I don't even want to gander at that. And comfrey, completion. So ginkgo with breakthrough and ring and stars. So some sort of commitment that was written in the stars, some sort of destiny. I don't know. Transfiguration with birds and book. I don't know. Maybe knowledge. What was the birds? Was that gossip? I can't remember. The transfiguration. So that was that one. So another one that I thought of was the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. My copy is cut down. I took all the edges off of it and edged mine in like a golden taupey color. So we've got Man and Lilies with Harmony. We've got Guardian Angel with Heart and Anchor. I'm just trying these with the different cards to show you, or also for myself to see what it goes with. But I definitely want to dig in deeper with this. And I have read up a little bit and started taking a course, but I forget. You know, I have to keep on repeating it in order to remember the meanings. So, but I think that these look really good together. Really good. Oops. Why did I take that? The Rider and the Tree. So maybe new family. Maybe a baby's going to be born. News, good news of a baby in your family tree. Oh, a choice of whether or not to leave, perhaps. Or stay home and be continue working on a relationship, perhaps. Loyalty, that's what comes to mind. We've got gentleness with the clouds and bear. And I really don't know, but I think they look really good together. What do you guys think? Divine timing with clover and child. Strength with cross and crossroads. Ooh. Maybe some sort of burden that you're carrying right now, and it's going to take great strength in order to see your way past this crossroad. You're at a crossroads right now, kind of thing. This is all guess or by gosh, because I don't really know the meanings of these, but it looks really good together. And I think it could read really well together. So that's that one. Okay, and this is actually the Old Style Tarot by Alexander Ray. And of course, these go really good together, right? Heart and Sun and Seven of Cups. Anchor, Birds, and Six of Cups. Yeah, I mean, obviously these look really good together. Mountain, Coffin, and Nine of Cups. Rider, Fish, Ace of Pentacles. Letter, Four of Cups with Lady. Eight of Pentacles with Crossroads and Clouds. Okay, I have a couple of my decks that I wanted to try this with. Okay, so this is one of my new decks. I've done the walkthrough of it, but it hasn't aired yet, and I am still waiting for approval of this on Make Playing Cards, and it's called the Magical Herbal Whispers. I already explained how I came upon this artwork and the formatting and everything, and printed it out onto US Games. So anyways, Magical, it might be released by now. I'm not sure when this is going to be released. So Lily's House and Saffron. Attract happiness. Add saffron to your dishes to invite joy and contentment into your life. Oh, I think this looks beautiful. Garden and Man with Tansy. Repel pests. Plant tansy around your home to keep unwanted insects at bay. So maybe there's a man in your garden and plant some tansy because it'll help keep him away too if you've got unwanted attention from him. Another Man. We've got the Cross with Man and calendula. Glow with golden light. Radiate warmth and healing to all you touch. Fennel, Scythe, and Ship. Clear away illusions. Focus on truth and clarity. Pine Nettle with Dog Tower and face challenges head on. Cultivate resilience and strength within. I think this looks really good together. Mint. Freshen your thoughts. Clarity arise from a clear mind. Fox and Tree. Okay, so there's that one. As I said, this one is called Magical Herbal Whispers, Oracle Cards. And the other one is the Matrix deck. And I have done a walkthrough of this also. It hasn't aired yet as of the time that I'm recording this. However, hopefully it will be aired soon. I've already showed this, like I said. I'm just waiting for it to get approved through Make Playing Cards for it to be available. I am working on the Book of Shadows, which I also showed that on the walkthrough as well. The Book of Shadows, or not Book of Shadows, Book of Secrets. That is the guidebook for this. However, you can easily use it without, but I wanted to see how well this looked with it. Oh, let me shuffle it. Those are the backs. The walkthrough will show the premise of the deck. This one is gilded, but also I'm trying to get approved a version that is not gilded. Okay. So we've got whips, rings, and divination. Bouquet, coffin, and 4 with traditional and organized. Bear and anchor with darkness. This deck can be used in several different ways, like I said, which I talk about in the reveal of it. This is the bag that I got for it. So conscious with stars and birds. Dependable and patient. 4 also with mice and heart. Connected with stork and sun. Yes with moon and clouds. Time traveler with crossroads and snake. Oops. Synchronicity with key and letter. So there you go, guys. Let me put all these other decks away really quick, and let's try to do a reading. Let me see if I can do a reading with the Lenormand. Okay, so I think I'm just going to do, in here they have the 9 witness spread. In this spread, the cards symbolize, let me put my glasses back on. Sorry, guys. The 9 witnesses, you know what, maybe I shouldn't do that because I don't know all the meanings, so I'd have to go through and read all the meanings also. All right, let me just do this. Let me just draw 3 cards and see how they read. And maybe I can put something together. We'll see. Please be kind because, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing here. See if I can get any smaller. Maybe, okay, maybe that's a little better. It's not quite so close. I got a little bit of room. All right, let's just draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. So, first one being the sun. That's energy, happiness, luck, a positive outcome, and health. And remember, it puts light onto any of the surrounding cards, it said, if I remember right. 27 is letter, news, message, document, important information. Okay, so I've got maybe positive news coming. What is 5? Life, energy, force, health, possibilities. The main idea symbolized by the tree card is stable growth, ripening, and maturity. Solid character and intentions, the ability to enjoy life, natural wisdom, strong health, and inner power. This card also suggests a clear mind and the ability to rationally analyze one's actions as well as events taking place around him or her. In people spreads, it means a good, reliable person pursuing his or her ideals. It symbolizes a fully developed person who can clearly envision his or her way of life. For example, a leader or a business person, it could suggest somebody who is connected with gardening or landscaping. In a relationship spread, the tree reveals growing feelings of attractiveness between partners and the importance of strong love for each other and caring. In work matters, it indicates successful development of business, strong support, and a stable income. So, you know what? I mean, pretty much, oh, sorry. I almost feel like this is a really good, positive reading. 2 cards that can be for energy and health. and news. What I think that means is next month I go back to the doctors, and I think that means that I am going to get a good news on the progress of my foot. That's what I think, because I have been walking all around, being able to, I'm not 100%, but I am a lot better than what I was. So that's what I think that this is signifying. But let me know what you think of that in particular, if you are a Lenormand reader. So thank you for spending this time with me. I love this deck. I'm excited to learn more about Lenormand, and I'm sending you love always.